Aloha, amigos. It's your boy Saad with another episode of the podcast. I think this is episode number 16 or like 17, probably 17. And of course, I decided to bring on another guest. His name is Rafif Yassin. Yassin, right? Or Yassin?
Yeah. That's my last name, Yassin.
Yeah, I always get the...
Actually,
You're facing...
my last name, the pronunciation of it has always been kind of a debate ever since I was a little kid, because I didn't know if I should pronounce it kind of like in an English American accent kind of way, or should I actually tell people how it's pronounced the way it's meant to be pronounced. But I'm getting sidetracked.
Yeah, first of all, let's discuss that. First of all, why don't you face my direction? I think that would be I think you should probably face me.
Saad, I just wanna say for the record that I'm a huge fan of your podcast. All right, I've watched all of your episodes up until this one, and I just want to say that it's a huge honor to be on your podcast, because this is a dream come true, honestly.
Boring. Anyway, okay, so all right, yeah, guys, that's the intro. Let's cut the bit. That's the welcome to all. That's the fucking intro. All right, let's go off on what you were saying. You were saying like you're not sure like how you want it to be pronounced. I get that though, because like I say my name, like if people ask me, I'll be like Saad Asif. I won't say it like Saad Asif.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Just say it like how you would want it to be said, because that's the correct way of saying it, right? And then they can figure their own like way of saying it.
Yeah, because like if they're not able to pronounce how it's meant to be pronounced, that's kind of their issue,
Yeah, it's their fucking fault. It's their dumbass tongue that fucking can't say it, right?
Yeah. As I was saying, right? Since I'm Indonesian, the Indonesian tongue would pronounce my last name as Yassin.
Yassin?
Yassin, yeah.
Yes.
And okay, to Indonesians and probably Malaysians and people similar, they would have little to no trouble pronouncing my last name, because similar tongue from similar places. But it's a different story when I'm in an international setting with people who aren't Asian or at the very least Southeast Asian, because like I've had Arabs, I've had white people, I've had I've had Indians, I've had Pakistanis ask me what my last name was, whenever I get asked this question, I honestly feel like conflicted. Should I tell them how it's meant to be pronounced, or should I tell them how I think would be easier for them to pronounce? Yeah,
I think it's probably just best just say how you like I said, just say it how you want to be pronounced, and then we'll just figure it out with like my own like way of saying it. It's like how was I think I said
and
it
if
wrong, for sure.
and if they're struggling with how to pronounce it, I guess I can just correct them.
Yassin, right? Yassin. It's like double
Yassin.
E, right?
No, it's just an I.
Yassin, okay, alright.
Yassin.
Rafif Yassin. How about I just call you Rafif? We just
actually
leave the whole thing out of the equation. Yeah,
what a lovely segue, Saad Asif, because all my life I've had trouble telling people how my first name should be pronounced as well.
Rafif.
Thing is, right?
Yeah.
Similar to the problem regarding my.
wait, we gotta explain that shit to them. Holy fuck, that's so fun, dude. I'm telling you, when you did the intro, like let's just go off on a tangent again. We did an intro before this, and he said regarding the podcast or some shit like that, and I start fucking laughing. I don't think they know.
It's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke, but I'll explain it like right now. It's basically regard is like what we do, or like what we like to do, like among our friends. So we say regard instead of the R word. It's like PC way of saying the R word, right?
Yeah.
So like every time that shit just shows up, of course it does naturally show up in a like
It
sentence.
makes it's an inside joke.
Yeah,
it's funny
inside.
to
So
us.
like when he
It's funny
said
to us.
regarding, it's just start fucking laughing. You know, like if I read an article or some shit, or like a Wikipedia page, some shit like William Shakespeare is regarded as the greatest author of his time. As I just start, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Alright, so now they know that. Now they know why we laugh
Yeah.
when we say regarded. What were you saying?
Honestly,
I'm so
yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Our sense of humor is pretty regarded.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking regarded, man. It's a regarded sense of humor.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it funny.
What was I saying?
I have no idea. You were like, yeah,
My-
your
my
first,
first
name.
name.
Yeah, your first
Yeah.
name.
See, same.
Yeah.
The same issue with the same issue of my last name is also is also applied for my first name because
I think
well,
it's a simple name though. I don't know.
yeah. No,
I think,
the
like,
thing is, I was my name, my first name. It's actually supposed to be pronounced Rafif. Like the I between the two F's
Rafif.
isn't supposed to be like no. There's not supposed to be any emphasis on it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So like the really correct way of saying it is Rafif.
Rafif.
Yeah.
Rafif. Yes,
I know.
and
It sounds weird to hear
it's
me.
not weird because like I get my name pronounced wrong all the time as well because like it's actually like if I had to say it like in the most like Pakistani way, it's like Saad Asif.
I mean, to me that doesn't sound
but
hard
people
to
get
pronounce.
it wrong, you know, like especially like Arabs and stuff. Like I guess even like anyone who's like from Qatar, right? They say Saad. They add an extra
it's an Arab name. They
Well,
pronounce it Arabically.
but it's like they're making, they're pronouncing it Arabically, bro. How about we pronounce your name Pakistani? No, but what I'm saying is like they make it harder for themselves. Why not just say Saad? Why are you
Saad.
adding Saad? Like why are you like, you get what I'm saying? Is like it's
like
as simple as it
they're
gets.
making it more complicated than
it's
it
as
should
simple
be.
as it gets. Saad, but like I
Yeah.
get it, you know, because it's an Arabic name, so it's like Saad. It's in that way.
With me, the issue is the issue surrounding it is some people who are not, you know, Southeast Asian, they can pronounce the A. They can't pronounce the A, right?
Mhm.
So it's supposed to be pronounced A, like, you know, alpha, not
Rafif.
A.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, not everyone can say that easily in day-to-day language, right?
Yeah.
Day-to-day
So you
conversation.
have to
not-
say it quickly because like you're like it's like a mouthful, I guess. Kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Rafif.
Rafif.
Yeah.
Not, but then as the years went by, I just started calling myself Rafif to other people because I realized it was easier for them to, you know.
Does it like
say-
does it bother you like they don't like say your name like correctly?
No, I'm
It's like
not
you're
I'm
used-
not bothered
or maybe
at all.
was it did it bother you like before, but now you got used to it?
At the
Beginning.
in the beginning, yeah, it was kind of annoying, but then
Mhm.
I just, you know, I was just like, fuck it, whatever.
Fuck it, where I just Rafif.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
Just say your real name and then let them figure out. They'll be like, all right, how about I call you Regard instead of Rafif? How would you think of that?
Wait. Actually,
Just
now that I think about it,
you have been called Regard.
now that I think about it, no. I now remember like where Rafif came from.
Yeah.
So growing up, I went to an international school. From reception to 9th grade. You know what reception is, right?
Reception, like here in
It's
Qatar?
yeah, in Qatar. It's basically kindergarten.
Okay, I don't know that.
It's basically kindergarten. Most of my teachers were they were white. Most of my
Mhm.
teachers, they were white, and whenever they'd call my name on the register, especially on the register, they would mispronounce it. They'd always say Rafif, and I do think that's where it came from, honestly.
Rafif?
Yeah.
That's fine. And were you always like, did you say like, it's Rafif or like that?
No, actually, I never corrected them, but whenever I was talking to them and I would refer to myself, I would pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced.
Okay, I see.
And then I think from there it kind of just grew on me. It stuck.
Grew on you. Yeah, you're a Rafif now.
Yep.
And I'm a Saad now. That
Saad and
shit
Rafif.
goes on so much. Yeah, Saad and Rafif. I think I've heard so many fucking jokes on my name, but I think the worst one was probably the one in my like, I think, what was it, like science class or some shit.
When was this?
This was like I think winter semester, so like the beginning of January, February, March, like that semester, right?
Of last year.
Yeah, no, this year. I joined like last year in fall. So like what happened was like she was taking attendance, like same shit, and then she came to my name, right? She was like Saad. I was like she was like Saad. I was like, yeah, yep, that's me. She was like, oh, sad, like sad, like we're having a sad day. I was like, come on, man, fucking. At least just come up with something better. The worst part is like the people, like when I get pissed off, right? The people think it's because I'm like, oh, I'm offended, or I feel like it's my insecurity or whatever. No,
it's not.
It's not funny. It's just not funny. Make it funny. I love a good sad joke, but just don't decide to do that. That's what pisses me off, and it always gets mistaken as, oh, he's just hurt by the sad name. It happens all the time.
They just assume that your name is synonymous to the ultimate negative emotion.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's like, oh shit, sad. I think I have a couple of friends who name me as Sad Boy Hours.
Sad Boy Hours.
That was kind of funny. So there we go. See, I'm not offended. I'm a very non-offending guy. What is that even a word? No, that does not exist.
I think the word you're looking for is
not a
tough?
regard. yeah. I'm a super tough guy.
You're not a snowflake.
Yeah,
you're not a snowflake.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm a super tough guy.
You're a fucking hailstorm.
I'm a fucking hailstorm. Exactly, bro. I'm not a snowflake. I'm a fucking hailstorm. You can't.
Because you're so thick in the head.
I'm so fucking cold, bro. I'm super cold as well. Yeah. Shit. All right. Yeah, there was you have a class, right, or something? Oh, you're done with the day.
No, I'm done for today.
Yeah, I have a class at 5.
Yeah.
How much time we got? Like,
I'm leaving at 5 as well.
Shit.
So we have like an hour and 15.
Yeah, that's fine.
15
it's on
minutes.
Zoom, so it fucking sucks anyway. I hope that shit has enough charging for that. So I want to talk about this shit. It was so fucking funny. It was for this class that's gonna come. It's gonna start at 5 to 8. It's a 5 to 8 3-hour fucking class on Zoom, and it happened last week as well. What happened was like, we had to it was introduction to arts, which is basically like art school, but like, for 3 hours a week. So what happened was like, we had to make a website or something, or like come up with like something that's innovative, that something would help the world, just anything. So like shit, like maybe I don't know, making a site where you like do a couple of questions and to figure out what major you'd be in, like just something like
which major best
which
suits
major
based
best
on your
suits
personality.
It doesn't have to be like that. It can be just anything. Yeah, that was like some of the ideas for like students, like one of the students said that, and the instructor was like, oh yeah, that's very interesting, you should hold on to that idea and stuff, right? And there were like other I think people as well who like came up with ideas. They were like kind of nice, and I didn't fucking come up with anything. I was like the whole session like,
your head was blank.
Yeah, my head was blank the entire time. I was trying to like think of something, like I thought it was like something like a website that you would like. I was like, okay, I always wanted to make a website where about like the filmmaker or something, just anything about like I can show my stuff, like, oh yeah, I have a podcast and all that stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
I thought it was that, but no, we have to come up with something that like kind of helps the world, maybe just something that's like innovative,
even helps the world, even if it's a little bit of help.
Yeah, just anything. This has to be innovative, I guess. That's like what it came down to. So then like I was like, fuck, what do? I didn't think of anything. I kept like going through ideas and shit, and then eventually I was like, how about I come up with the idea to, how about the site where like I called it How to Everything. That was the site name of the site I just thought of. Okay, just keep listening, right?
Okay. I'm all ears.
I called it How to Everything. Basically, it's like a site where it's like a collective site, like objective site where you can find out like how to do anything, like maybe how to install Windows on your like laptop, or how to like make an omelet or something.
That idea has been done before. It's called Google.
No. That's what I'm saying. No. There's a difference. Like, keep listening. I'll like let you know, right? Because like I don't know if you probably figured it out. I don't know, but like if you figure it out, don't say it. But the thing is like an objective site where like maybe we'll like eventually like in the beginning we'll start off with like basic stuff, how to make an omelet, how to install Windows, how to like brush your teeth the proper way, right? And then eventually like when the site grows bigger, like Wikipedia, like people like start adding on stuff to it to make it like more more like go into the niche parts and stuff.
That's called YouTube.
No, like there's a difference, bro. You don't get what I'm saying. It's like an objective site where like a trusted source where you look it out on Google, right? and you see the logo of the site, you're like, okay, this is a site where I can trust, and like with pictures and share, and you can go to this place to like figure out what you want to do, right?
Okay.
Some shit like that, you know? And maybe people can edit and like leave comments like, wait a second, this is not how you do it, right? I was like, bro, this is like such a good idea. This is so fucking good. And like, I wanted to participate in the class because you're supposed to participate in the class.
It increases your final grade.
Yeah, it's part of a grade, right? I was like, bro, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be like, I'll be next or some shit, right? So it was my turn, like after, it was after like one more person.
All right.
And that's when I found out WikiHow exists. Do you know WikiHow?
I know WikiHow.
That's when I was like, oh wait, there's already a site like that. So I'm not as innovative as I thought I was. That already fucking exists. The site where you find out everything.
You regard.
Actual regard. I found out just before the person. I was like, oh fuck. And then when my turn came, I was like, can I do it at the end?
It's like, hey guys, I'd like to propose my new world-changing innovative idea.
Like, oh,
it's an online platform where you can post post videos about absolutely anything.
Absolutely anything, bro. You can
and you can also put comments underneath those videos.
You can put comments. You can leave like. You can even there's a follow button. Yeah, if you like them so much, you can add. Or you can do
if you're a big fan of a particular person, you can do this thing called subscribing to their channel.
You can subscribe to the channel. You can even follow other people on the channel. Let's call it MeTube. I don't think
that is genius.
That's genius. I don't think anyone's genius. Yeah. Oh wait, what's up? There's a site called YouTube. Oh,
what?
Let's go fuck myself. Yeah, what the fuck?
What's YouTube?
Shit, I thought that wasn't been done before. I thought, shit, fuck, man. How did I not think of this? Okay, but okay,
it's a cruel world we live in.
It's a cruel fucking world, bro. But think about it. Like I said, this whole thing, it sounded nice, right? Did you think of WikiHow in your head? Did you did you have WikiHow on your head? Were you like, Saad, you're talking about WikiHow the entire time? Did you like
no,
right?
No, but that
sounded cool.
That's not a good thing either, because
exactly.
Not only was your idea like already
done.
Taken. It was taken more than 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
More than 10 years ago.
I was like, I'm ready to fucking kill this.
That's
shit.
That's like discovering fire in the Stone Age.
2022. No, just discovering fire. Yo,
that's like discovering fire in the Industrial Revolution.
Yo, guys, you gonna check something out? There's a thing called like this thing that blazes out of nowhere, and you can like put your hand. It's super warm. Like you can burn your hands. Like that's called fire. What? There's a name for it?
Like, just imagine you in the town square, in the middle of a huge crowd, going with two sticks, two sticks and a dry plank of wood. Everybody, look at this! I want to show you something really cool. Did you know that if you rub this stick against this dry wood really hard, it can create smoke and then it makes fire? I call it fire because I think it's a cool name. And then the mayor comes in his fucking car.
It comes in his car. It's like, all right, who the fuck is this man? How did he escape from an insane asylum or something?
What is this regardation?
What is regardation? It's like, and then you find out he came from the early ages or some shit. God damn, that's so funny. No, but like, dude, I had this shit down on a notepad. I was like, dude, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it in this way, and then. You know what I ended up saying?
You got too excited, basically.
I got excited, I swear to you. And then like I saw WikiHow existed. So fucking funny. And then I ended up just saying some shit like, oh, like a clothing site where like you can find out your dimensions or some shit. Clothing site like as in like you're like sometimes you wanna be like, oh, I wonder how I look in this, right? And you just like, you know, you can put a picture of yourself there and you can like kind of figure out. But yeah, again.
And then it'll be interactive. Yeah. So like you can see how the sizes of how different sizes of clothes will actually look on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can write down your, let's say your shoulder width, your chest, your waist, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, I'm pretty sure
that's actually a good idea. Why didn't you come up with that? Why didn't you say that?
That's already been done before. But the thing, the idea of like just site where like you can figure out how you look, that's already been done. But I added, added by saying, oh, what if it's like a 3D model and you can like check your dimensions, like actually like how you like your waist or like some shit like
Yeah,
that.
from a
Yeah, but that's super ambitious, and I have to make that side. Like I have to make a replica, and I was like, okay, how about I don't do that or some shit. I asked him at the end of the class, by the way, like, can I like change my idea? Because I had to make something on the spot, and that was the closest thing I could make. I still haven't thought of what I have to make, and the shit is like due like next Tuesday, which is like a week from now exactly, for the same class. Fucking hell, man.
So what did you change your idea to?
I don't know. I haven't come up with anything. Do you have any ideas? Let's share some innovative ideas on the podcast. Do you have anything?
You wanna? Okay. Welcome.
Yeah,
welcome as the Discovery Channel or National Geographic.
Welcome to the IT Hour.
Welcome to Innovation Nation.
Yeah, welcome to Innovation. This is a TED Talk now.
Okay.
2 people and a green screen.
Okay.
We didn't even mention the fucking green screen. That's so funny.
How about I propose to you a device, preferably in the shape of a cube, where it can display images and moving pictures. I like to call them videos. Through a screen that can also display those moving pictures and videos in color to make the viewing experience more immersive, more entertaining, more engaging. Yeah. I haven't decided on a final name for this yet, but I think I'd like to call it the TV. How does that sound to you?
That sounds sick, actually. Holy shit. I would buy that, yeah.
The TV.
I'd actually buy that. Yeah, imagine if this goes from a cube to like maybe like, if people like don't like the cube, we can make it into like a flat thing. I think you can call it like flat TV or something like that.
A flat screen TV.
A flat screen TV. There we go, bro. That's so fucking genius. Holy shit.
Amazing. Just another day in innovation.
Just another day in innovation. Yeah, you can get this shit. I thought of this other thing where like like sometimes people just don't want to watch like a video or something. Maybe they want to watch a longer format of it.
Sure.
They just maybe they don't watch. They just want to listen to it. You can put it on stuff like Spotify or something. And it's like maybe it's like 30 minutes.
Okay.
And it could be like about anything. Maybe it's like a guy just talking about something, or like 2 people like just talking about like life and stuff.
That's not a bad idea, honestly.
That's not. Yeah. I want to push this through. I'm not sure like if anyone. I don't think anyone's ever done this before though.
No, I don't think anyone has.
I think it would actually work out.
I've never seen it happen before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like the idea, but what's it called?
It's called I think I'm not completely like sure on the name, but I think it's called Talkcast or something.
A Talkcast.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
A Talkcast.
Does that sound like not like? Does it sound appealing?
It's
well, like
I can see where the name is coming from.
Yeah. Well,
dude, wait.
What if we like?
What if we gave it a more catchy name?
Yeah, like
a Codpast.
A Codpast.
A Codpast.
I think we're getting somewhere. Oh wait. We're like 2 people. It can be like 2 people talking, right? And
yeah,
it feels like you're in a comfy place, like a small, like a pod,
a little cozy room,
like a pod.
A pod, and then
a pod.
We can't just call it a pod. We have to, a pod.
And then we bring on other people, and it's just like it's like streaming, kind of, So
that would be called a cast.
Yeah.
Pod.
Cast. A podcast. Holy shit. Yo, oh my fucking dude, we can fucking, oh my god, that's such a sick
we can revolutionize the world.
Holy shit. Holy fuck, bro. We can't let this idea out anywhere.
Put that in a PowerPoint.
I gotta fucking note that shit down. Let me pull my shit out.
Genius.
She's like, all right, recording number 56, idea number 140, podcast. This is fucking genius, bro. Holy shit. This is gonna revolutionize the world.
The world will never be the same again.
The world will never be the same again.
In a good way, of course.
In a good way, of course, yeah.
But then there's also wars.
Who cares about wars? We gotta talk about podcasts.
Huh? What?
What's a war,
Ukraine
bro?
versus Russia? Huh?
What is that? Oh my fucking god! Holy shit!
Yeah, whatever. When's the next almost funny episode?
Yeah. When's the next almost? Holy shit! Can you fucking say that? That's so fucking. I don't know. Holy shit, bro! What if we just piss off a lot of fucking people from that?
Then I guess so this would be my first and last
time
on the show.
First and last talkcast on anything. Holy shit! That was so funny. Yeah, fucking hell, bro. Holy shit. Yeah. Did Holy shit! Did we just run out of stuff to say?
No. There's
No. All right, go off. We're gonna talk about.
As long as there are ideas, there's always topic for
there's
conversation.
always ideas, ideas like podcasts.
A podcast,
Guys. We gotta get on that shit.
Okay.
Podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You're gonna talk about like the Mortal Kombat or some shit. You wanna talk about it?
I mean, I can talk about the whole thing. I have my whole perspective of the whole
on video
thing.
game like movies.
Okay, sure, why not?
Sure.
Okay. The last video game, the last live adaptation of a video game I saw, if I remember correctly, it's the Mortal Kombat movie. I think most people have seen it by now.
I have not actually seen the movie. I saw like clips of it maybe.
Okay, what do you think of those clips?
The clips?
Yeah.
Wait, which Mortal Kombat?
The live
new
action,
one, right?
the new one,
never
the
mind.
newest
No,
one, the
no,
new.
no, I think I was confused. No, I watched. I don't think I actually remember any clips from it. I watched the old older one, like the clips of that.
The old movies.
Corny as
The old
shit.
movies.
Yeah, that looked corny.
Yes,
as shit.
they were absolutely they were
The
really corny and dumb.
Video game movies. I guess
In general.
Yeah. What's your opinion on video game movies? I guess we can just
Mort-
talk in general, like not in Mortal Kombat. We can maybe you can delve into Mortal Kombat later. What do you think of them in general?
As a whole,
Yeah.
none of them are really good.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Why do-
because
Yeah.
a lot of them put too much focus and resources into a single aspect of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
to the point where they forget that it's a movie. There's more than just cool fight scenes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So in like the Mortal Kombat movie, for example,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I agree. The fight scenes are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they pay homage. Homage? I think that's the word. Homage.
Yeah, you can
Homage.
say
Homage.
I think you
Whatever.
can say homage.
When they when the movie pays homage to a feature in the video games,
Yes.
like
Yes, like chocolate. Yeah,
Uh.
on the right one. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, go on. You had it
When,
for like 20 minutes. It kind of pissed me off. Yeah, go. Keep going.
it's when they pay homage to something from the video game, like
Mhm.
you know what a fatality is, right?
Yeah.
You know what a
fatality.
a brutality, yeah, that kind of
This
stuff.
ain't a babality or something.
No, they don't have that. They didn't have that in the movie.
Fuck, that sucks then.
But yeah, they focused all their resources and effort into one single aspect of the
Mhm.
movie, where to the point where the other aspects that are also important to making a good
Like
movie
they
fall short.
focus
You know?
mostly on like the action and not like the
Yeah,
story and
yeah,
stuff.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
In Mortal Kombat, the fight scenes are cool. The CGI is decently good in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can disagree with me if you want. That's
Okay.
fine. That's fine. But my point still stands. The CGI is not bad. The fight scenes are cool, but the pacing is so confusing and
Mhm.
it's just so bad that
Mhm.
when you try to make sense of what you're looking at, it
Mhm.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
You cannot make
yeah.
sense out of something that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I remember like, or like not reading or like, I kind of follow this thing like even with like my own like short films and stuff. It's like if you have like some like anything that's like an example of an action scene, you gotta like make it sense to the story as well, not just action for the sake of action. Because I feel like that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, yes.
It was
that's-
action for the
that's
sake
called,
of action.
That's called fan service.
Yeah.
Fan service.
It was I think fan service is something different though. Fan service is
no.
more like
Fan service in the context of media, like movies and video games.
yeah. It's
It's
just
just
Transformers.
not
yeah.
necessarily that, but it's like something in that media, which that only has one purpose, and that is to make the fans make the fans happy.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
it doesn't matter if it
Yeah,
makes
just
sense.
add all
It
the-
doesn't
yeah,
matter
yeah,
if it's
yeah,
actually
yeah.
feasible.
Just add all the brutality. It's like, oh, yo, they did the thing from Mortal Kombat, brutality. Holy shit, and they did the fatality and shit. Some
Yeah,
shit
I
like
mean,
that, right?
Fan service in and of itself, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
not a bad
It's-
thing. Obviously, it
like,
just has to
yeah,
make sense
like,
to the story.
At its core, fan service isn't bad.
It just
but-
has to make
but-
sense to the story. I feel
But
like.
sometimes it can be taken too far. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, exactly. I think the best example, or like the most recent example of fan service that was actually good, was probably Spider-Man: No Way Home. You saw that movie, right?
Yes, I love that movie.
I fucking love that movie. Exactly. The thing, I feel like I said this before to someone, but like, they didn't just have like Tobey Maguire and
Andrew Garfield.
just come back for like, oh hey, oh my back, or like some shit like
remember our movies?
yeah, remember my back, or remember like that's I used to be a scientist myself, not just for like the memes and shit.
Yeah.
That was there, they were there, but they were actually part of the story.
Yeah, they took the idea and made it part of the story.
They were like, how do we propel like the Tom Holland Peter Parker, and they were like, okay, we can bring these two like kind of father figures, like some shit like that,
more like successors.
yeah, exactly.
Some story elements made no sense. Some of the characters had like new, I wouldn't say features, new things about them that weren't in line with the with
the character in the game.
What's it called? The source material. Source material. And there's a lot of things that went wrong with the Mortal Kombat movie.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I'd say a 5, honestly.
5? It was like average enough.
No, it's because the main reasons why I gave it a 5 was because one, at the time I was a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and two, I was while I was watching the movie, I was too caught up in the fight scenes to ignore to the point where I just ignored the rest of the movie. Cause but then, like, in hindsight, after I finished watching the movie, I thought about it some more and I realized that wow, this movie kind of sucks.
This movie kind of sucks. Yeah, this movie kind of blows. Wait, did you watch it in the cinema or something?
No, I watched it at home.
Yeah. If we watched it in the cinema, I would be like, okay, I understand. Because, like, does that ever happen to you? Like, you watch a movie in cinema and you're like, holy shit, this movie is so fucking good. And then you're like, think about it like 2 days later, it's like, wow, that movie is actually kind of...
It was such a waste of money.
It's such a waste of money. It was not even that good. I think that's what cinema gets you. It's like the crowd feeling and like the sound and shit. It's like grandiose.
The immersive experience.
Yeah, it's like the experience of that. You're like holy shit,
it overshadows the bad qualities of the movie.
You know the Meg, right? The movie?
You don't like the Meg?
Not really. It was it wasn't shit. It was like, well, I would say it's like I gave it like in the theater when I was watching. I was like, this is actually like pretty like good.
Dude,
I gave it like a 8 or something, 7. But like when I thought about it later, I was like, it was like a 5, honestly.
Why didn't you like the Meg?
I don't know, man. It was just like another like generic like movie with like a big like villain. I think it was it had the typical class, like, oh, we have the comedic. I don't remember much of it, but I remember it being like one was like 5 people. One of them is a comedic relief. One of them maybe is like very like strong. One of them doesn't talk much, and then at the end, like, you know what I'm saying? David, do you remember the Meg? Because I don't remember.
Not much of the.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember the
thing
cast.
is, not much of the cast would actually fit into those archetypes.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know. It wasn't.
I wouldn't really say any of the characters were comedic relief characters, because like. Because like
there was one or two.
All of them were serious at some point in the movie, which is something a comedic relief doesn't do.
But I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember the cast of the movie. Who was in the movie? Like, let's like jog my memory, because I'm confused. I think it was
Jason Statham. Jason Statham.
Yeah, Jason Statham. I think.
Do you even remember his name in the movie?
No, I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, that's the thing. We don't care about the people in the movie. We just want to see a giant shark.
Yeah, a giant shark.
That is literally why I like the movie.
Just a giant shark, that's it? I don't know.
Me personally, yes. That's the main reason why I like the movie.
For me, I think what makes a movie good, or like anything in general, is like the like they can have like these fucking wild ideas, but if it's not like grounded in like some sort of reality, like, if it's just fucking like...
No, I mean...
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There needs to be like a human... There needs to be like something that you can kind of relate to. Like, that's why you have like humans in these situations where you're like, okay, I know these people. I know like if they like act super scared, I'll be like, okay, I get it. Why? Because like it's grounded. You're like, of course you would act super scared.
It's in a realistic setting.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in a realistic setting. If it's just like...
I mean, I guess you can say the same shit for anime, because like anime is very... Even anime is like super like fucking like weird and like can get like really big, like with fucking giant monsters. But I think they also have some reality grounded. Like little scenes like where maybe they're making breakfast or like some shit like that too.
I guess so, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it's just like random, like just fucking like weird shit,
Giant robots and,
just
and
fighting
swords
and there's
everywhere.
like nothing. It's
Yeah.
like it goes back to the same idea. Like if it's just like meaningless like action, like you need to have some sort of grounding. Don't you think so?
Yeah, as I was saying, too much fan service.
Yeah.
Too
For
much
the
fan
Meg,
service.
like you just liked it because of like the giant fucking.
To me, that was the fan
Okay,
service.
no, I like that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I give it like a 5 because like I like the whole thing. That was like pretty fucking sick.
No.
like-
I think for me, the one of the issues that I had with the Meg was that in their universe, their explanation for the still existence of the Meg, even though it was even though it was proven to be extinct, like I don't know, millions of years ago, was because if I'm not wrong, in the movie they said that at the bottom of the Mariana Trench you can actually the floor turns out it's not solid, you can go through it and it's another ocean. That did not make sense to me. Honestly.
I don't remember, honestly I don't remember that scene, but like that sounds funny.
That is the explanation from the movie.
Wow, this just came from the Mariana Trench or shit. The Meg, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. I want to kind of go back to the video game thing.
Video game
movies. I was gonna say like I think I watched it in a video and like it made a lot more sense when like I don't remember which video, but the guy was like the reason why video game movies like don't work is because like in video games, like if you're like in a building or something, like a open world assuming, or like not open, just like a game where like you can move around.
A game setting.
Yeah, you can like explore every room or like in the building, but in movie it's just like you go in this place. Like in movie it's like it's part of the script. Like it's not like
a person playing. So you're saying that a person playing a video game has more freedom.
Because
has
you can
more
like
freedom
fuck
of
around.
exploration.
If you want, you can even fucking like stay in one place for like 2 hours and not do anything.
Yeah, but in a movie that
like,
can't happen. That cannot happen in a movie.
Yeah, it's because of
the story has to keep going.
It's a linear setting. That's why. Yeah, like even if you take games like Uncharted, which is like linear, right? It's not like open world.
The game, right? Not the movie.
Yeah. We can you can discuss both. Have you seen the movie?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so
and I don't think I'm missing out, honestly.
You're not missing out. It's super like mediocre. It's not that good. But like the game, like even though it's linear, like it's not like an open world. You have to follow like you have to do.
Yeah,
this.
there's certain boundaries that you can cross.
But like there's still like some elements of like open
freedom,
world. Yeah,
exploration.
Where you can exploration. But like it's still like kind of it's like a funnel.
Yeah, it's like
you can go around.
It's like open world, but on a small scale.
Yeah, exactly. It's like no, but it's just a linear. It's like a movie. It's like a 20-hour movie, but you get to explore.
A 20-hour movie.
Or like however long the game is. I think it's like 20 hours. But like it's like a funnel. Like someone described it. It's like a funnel. Like you can go anywhere, but at the end, like you always go in like.
You still need to go straight.
You will end up like wherever you go, you will end up in one spot. Like you can go anywhere. You can go on this road. Like it gives you the like feeling of linearity. But like it's like a feeling of like I'm making my own choice or this is my own like choice.
But at the end of the day, those choices still lead to you progressing to the story.
Lead to you going in the same way that directors wanted you to go, like the game developers. Like if you like in the like I'll give you an example. Like in the game, there's a chapter where like you're like you have to go.
Which Uncharted is this?
Uncharted 4.
Okay,
that's
4.
That's like the best example. The other games were like super linear. But Uncharted 4, they give you more freedom. So Uncharted 4, like they had this chapter where you have to go like down a hill, like through a city. Like the cities are like on a hill or some shit.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of like that.
Okay.
So like I think it's in Malaysia or something. I'm not sure. But like you have to go down like roads and shit, and you can go down any road. But like again, like a funnel, like you end up on like the same spot where the cutscene starts playing.
Yeah,
the exact same.
Yeah, because if you don't reach the end of it, doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you do get there.
Yeah, you will get there eventually. Like, but it gives you the feeling of oh, bro, I took this own road, so I made this choice, and like you could go through the roads, so you can go through the alleyways and like destroy all the like clothing lines and shop. You can do that. Basically, you're running away from a place. That's why like you can choose any road, and like it gives you the feeling of yo, bro, this is like I made this decision. I'm the one like in control, but you're not actually. It's part of the game.
It's an illusion, basically.
That's the word I'm looking for. It's an illusion of choice, but it's not really there. So what I was saying was like games give you that, but movies like okay, you go straight.
Yeah, a movie in nature cannot do the same thing.
Yeah, you can't really like make. I don't think you can actually ever make a good video game movie. I don't think so.
Yeah, because a movie watcher doesn't have the same control as a video game player.
Yeah, exactly. They're completely different mediums. So like to like try to make that into like Like, and another thing is like games are fucking long. They're like 20 hours or some shit.
A movie based on a video game has
Yeah,
has to cram all of their source material, which can be which
exactly.
can be up to like what 20 hours long.
Yeah.
In some cases 20 hours
like
long.
movie or
And in movies.
yeah.
In movies, the video game that
They have to
they're
compress
taking
everything.
inspiration
Yeah.
from, they have to cram all of the source material that
Mhm.
they're taking
That's
into like 2 hours or less.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened with the movie Uncharted. Like, have you played Uncharted games? Any of them?
No, not really. No.
So like, you know how it goes. Like, do you know like how the
I know the basic story of the
so
game.
it's like but the thing is like the game goes across like 25 chapters or something, right? Like something
Okay.
like usually like average. So it's like each chapter like
each chapter is like an individual section in the story.
yeah exactly. But
Okay,
it's
okay.
like each like you go through the progress through the game like trying to find like the lost city or whatever. So it's like the game is like, okay, the lost city is like you have to find where the lost city is. So you go to one place, you find a clue. It's like you never mind where the lost city is not here. Never mind. You go to another place, like maybe like you travel across the world.
You find another clue.
Yeah, find another clue. You find out it's not here, but you're like maybe it's here. Then you go here, it's not here. Then you finally find it like through some like whatever. So that's like the basic structure of the game. And,
Okay.
it's like it crosses over 20 hours. There's a lot of story. There's a lot of characters. Like characters are really like love all of them. They're
There's
so
a lot of
fucking good.
content. Yeah.
There's a lot of content. The characters are fucking like they're really fun. Like they're really like good, well made, like voice acted, everything. Like,
Yeah.
but the movie is like, and of course it's like a slow progression, right? It's like, okay, you find this clue and then you go there and then you go there.
With,
the
with a lot of content in between.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's so
Yeah.
much, and it's like when you find the lost city finally, you feel like it's rewarded. You feel like very earned. Because
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit,
This
we
is-
went through all
I've-
of this pain and shit, through all this destruction and like explosions. We finally found this.
Yeah.
city.
We finally reached
Yeah,
our
yeah.
goal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Our final
Exactly.
goal.
But in the movie, they had to do it in 2.5 hours. So like, imagine like
Yeah.
that,
They don't have as much time.
the feeling of adventure just goes away. Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah. So like that's why that's why like I think maybe the saving grace could be like TV shows. Like, do you think games could be TV shows or something?
A TV show.
Yeah, like I think Uncharted
Well-
could be a good TV show, but I think a lot of budget would go into that.
I think it might work. It
Yeah.
might work.
What games do you think would make a good TV show? Because like I don't think a movie would be a good idea. Like if you think about it.
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. If it's taking inspiration from a game, then no. A movie isn't it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
A game that would make a good TV show.
Or like movie. I guess even movie. I guess if there's not a lot of
Nah,
story.
no, I wouldn't say that.
But again, like you lose.
Oh, wait. A movie based on a video game that I think would make a good movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything.
In my opinion, I think the best video games for that position would be games that focus less on story and more on like gameplay.
Yeah.
For example. And
Well,
for me, I think the first option to come to mind is honestly Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. I
Yes.
think Devil May Cry would
No,
be a
no.
good
Think about
fucking
it.
movie, though.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Do you how much do you know about DMC?
I know there's a guy named Dante, and he has a sick fucking sword, or like it's like a Grim Reaper's thing, and he's like he gets all the girl. No, not that.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
he's like a-
you have sort of an idea of what
he's
the-
like he gets all the like he's just a fucking like badass, if I had to say that. He
Yes.
just-
No.
he
Yes.
fights
Okay.
a lot of
Okay.
demons. I think I've
you're getting that info right.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the thing is, Devil May Cry, especially the last game in the series,
Mhm.
Devil May Cry 5.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at any review about the game,
Mm-hmm.
you will almost never hear about the
Story.
story.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you do hear about the story, it's always like short.
Mm-hmm.
It's always short and simple. Like
Mhm.
they just talk about it and then they move on to the next point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And more often than not, that next point is just a continuation of the gameplay. No, because that's the thing.
No.
The Capcom, the
developers.
the developers of DMC5,
Mhm.
they intentionally focused more on gameplay rather than
Yeah.
story because it's a long running series. That's
Mhm.
what the game has developed into.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody plays Devil May Cry for the story.
For the story.
People play Devil May Cry for the action
Yeah,
and the
yeah, yeah.
gameplay. Have you seen Devil May Cry gameplay?
I've seen gameplay. I've seen my
It's-
brother
it's
play.
so
Yeah,
cool,
it's really
right?
fucking cool. Yeah, it's like I
Yeah.
think the closest you can get to probably like anime fight or some shit.
Yes,
You
I
know,
swear.
like that's what it feels like to me. It's really fucking
Like,
cool, though.
nobody looks at a Devil May Cry cutscene and says, "I want to buy that game and play it."
Yeah, you look at the
How?
fucking
But
gameplay.
you do see people look at a Devil May Cry gameplay
Mhm.
and say, "Wow, that looks cool. I want to play it."
Yeah.
That's
Exactly,
how that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
their fan base is
Yeah,
based
exactly,
around.
yeah.
Gameplay, not story.
Yeah, but I think I would like probably disagree with you on the like movies like games that are like more focused on the gameplay that should be turned into a movie, or like not on the story. Like games that have more gameplay than the actual story should be turned into movies. Because aren't movies like forced to like have a story? Don't you think so?
Well,
You can't have like meaningless
that
action, right?
that is true, but as you mentioned earlier, a video game cannot always be good in a movie adaptation because
Yeah.
of the time constraint and
and like
the
the experience in general, like
yeah,
different
experience.
medium. Yeah.
yeah. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, no, that's what I'm saying. But like, movies are like more like story. Like you can have a good movie. Like movies, no, that's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is like movies are like story based. Like
Okay,
majority
true.
of them. Maybe if you go to the niche,
Actually,
like,
not even the majority. All of them are
yeah, all
story
of them.
based.
Exactly. But you know, like then if you go into the niche ones that are like fucking weird, you can probably like find some movies that have no story and just shit just happens and you're like, okay, and
Yeah, that's why those movies are niche.
yeah,
That's why those movies.
exactly.
That's why those movies don't
Yeah,
make it big.
They don't make it big. They're like,
Because
what
no
the
one's
fuck is this?
no one
Yeah.
can understand what they're seeing.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is it? And then at the end of the movie, you're like, okay, I guess I watched that, right? But for games, like games don't even have to need to have a story, like just zero, nothing. Like I guess you can take like the old, like the arcade games. Like have you ever gone to like, I don't think, like have you ever gone to an arcade like, gee, I wonder what this guy in his fucking like fucking, what do you say, bandana or something? Or no, headband. I wonder what his backstory is. Like no, he just started fucking like pushing.
Are you
mashing
talking
buttons.
about Ryu from Street Fighter?
I think so. The red one, right? I don't know his name, man.
That is Ryu. That is Ryu.
I don't know his fucking name. No, but like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, it's a different medium. Like, you can't like. It's very hard to like, capture the feeling of video
I get
game
it.
in a movie.
I get it. You're saying that what video game fans are looking for is not the same as what movie fans are looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I think video game movies are probably like good for promotion, but other than that, I don't think they're that useful if you think about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you think there could be a good? Wait, but didn't you say like the Mortal Kombat wasn't like that good? Isn't like that the example of? Wouldn't that like come under the same category as DMC if they made it into a movie? Because like that's all like gameplay and shit, right?
No, because I mean, in the games itself, the story of the game is actually more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily complicated, but like more complex than the
Mhm.
story that they show in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you compare those two side by side, it's kind
Mhm.
of like the movie seems like a boiled down version of the games.
Yeah.
You know. And I think another reason why the movie wasn't really well received was because most of the people watching Mortal Kombat the movie were long time Mortal Kombat fans.
Mhm.
And of course, you know, when that scenario happens,
Yeah,
they're
you
gonna
just piss off.
these Mortal Kombat fans who have been fans of the game for a long time.
Yeah.
They're gonna watch the movie and consciously or subconsciously they're gonna judge the movie and compare it to the
of course,
source
to
material.
The games, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It
because
just happens
that's
naturally.
just human nature.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just
yeah,
human
yeah.
nature.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Same.
and in the case of Mortal Kombat and many other movies, in many other video game movies, they just come to the conclusion that it's nothing like the games. That's why I don't like it. Yeah. Honestly.
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Hmm.
I haven't, probably, now that you say it, I'm probably never gonna watch it now, like after all the thing.
Yeah, trust me, you won't be missing
Have
out.
Let's talk about something else. Holy shit, we've been talking about like the video game movies for so long. What else? Like, I think we got about like 20 minutes. We can go like 1 hour,
40
10
minutes left. 40 minutes left.
Oh, for class? No, I mean like for, I think for the part, I think I want to go like maybe 1 hour, 10 minutes. We can go another 20 minutes. What are you talk about? Something's in my ass. Fuck off. Oh shit, yeah. This is the meme show now. We're just gonna talk in memes.
Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that.
Yeah. Yo, this is a meme show now. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
He's fucking jinx so much.
Actually,
Yeah, what? I'll put the mic.
I was
What?
oh fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Oh fuck, I'm shit. I'm sorry.
I had something on the tip of my tongue, but
Alright, you can think of it. I'll just keep talking.
oh
Nice.
my god.
I'll just continue like I usually do.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyways, guys, Back to the normal, regularly scheduled program where I talk to myself. While Rafif is thinking of the next thing, we can talk about why UDST is the best college ever, and I'm not being held at gunpoint right now at all. It's not even because I work here. I'm just saying that in general, UDST is such a good. Did you think of it yet?
What the fuck are you saying? This is the exact opposite of the last episode.
The exact opposite. Yeah, I was going against the whole fucking thing, and now I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm not being held at gunpoint. By the way, there's not a deagle over the camera right now that's facing directly at me at all. It's all good. It's just me saying it out of the kindness of my heart. Have you thought of it yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna settle with this.
What?
Saad, what is your biggest fear?
Fucking holy shit, man! You're just gonna drop a bomb like that? Goddamn. Okay.
Well, you better be fucking ready for it. You know.
Fucking no, I don't.
Life.
It's
life isn't all shits and giggles. You have to get serious sometimes.
Life is unpredictable sometimes.
Yeah.
Life is so wacky sometimes.
It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits.
Giggles and shits. I'm about to giggle and shit right now.
Yeah, but like, okay, what do you fear the most?
Fear, fuck. I don't know, man. I know. I kind of know what I fear, but like, I feel like I don't want to say it. But like,
why not?
Maybe like fuck. If I have to say like a normal response, probably like drowning or like the sea in general.
That's normal. That's
yeah,
rational.
but like if I had to go like deep down, probably like some shit like dying alone or something.
Dying alone.
That would fucking.
Well, you want to be buried with someone?
Yeah. I want to just put like 3 cats in my fucking grave. They have to be dead, of course. If they're alive, that'd be fucked of you guys.
I think, in my language, that's called witchcraft.
It's fucking some. Oh fuck! Did I pull out the plug? Oh shit! Oh,
Careful. What
did
you
you
do?
No, I got it.
Yeah.
Just pull out the fucking.
Let that be a lesson for you. Next time you get it on, make sure to pull out.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, the grave thing, I'll reincarnate as a cat when I come back in my second life. Wow. It's like, oh shit, Saad. You look just like how you look like when you were a human. A fat cat.
You don't look like a fat cat, you just look fat.
You just look fat, yeah.
Fat cat without the cat.
Fat cat without the cat. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, I would probably say that dying alone would probably fucking suck.
And drowning.
Drowning, like not drowning, honestly, just like the imagine being dropped in the middle of the fucking ocean and you see nothing. That would suck ass.
You have thalassophobia.
Whatever that word was, yeah.
It's fear of the deep ocean.
Oh yeah. What about you? What's your biggest fear? I guess. Yeah, it's only natural. It's only like fair if I ask you as well, because you brought it up.
Well, I mean, I think this is the biggest fear for a lot of people, not just
big
me,
booty
but
bitches. he fears big booty bitches.
I start sweating profusely when the bitches are in my area.
He sees a fucking ad on his like Google and shit, and he sees an ad for
I start
milk near your ear and fucking. It's like I start sweating.
I start hyperventilating.
It's like fuck. I gotta start.
I gotta get out of here.
You turn into Hank when he's in that elevator.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Yeah. What were you saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Where was I?
Yeah. What were you fear of?
Fear of. I think I don't think I can narrow it down to a single object or concept. But I do think that fear of the unknown is the
fear of the unknown.
To me, is the worst and scariest kind of fear.
Fear of the unknown.
Look. I've watched some documentaries about this, right? And there are 3 main types of fears.
Mm-hmm.
The first, fear of the natural,
mm-hmm.
fear of the unnatural, and fear of the unknown.
Fear of the natural, fear of the unnatural, and fear of the unknown. Okay.
Yeah, these are the 3 main types of fears.
Mm-hmm.
You can categorize pretty much any kind of scary idea or encounter into one of these 3.
Mm-hmm.
One of these 3.
Yeah. I think
So fear of the natural, right? It's basically when you're scared of something because you know that it poses a threat.
Yeah, like a spider.
No. Okay.
Or like a shark.
Maybe a spider. Because
Shark or something like.
Yeah.
That's natural.
Fear of animals would fall under this. Because let's say you're hiking through the forest, right, and you see a grizzly bear. And you see a grizzly bear. Of course, your fight or flight instincts would come in. Why would you even fight?
Yeah, why would you fight a fucking grizzly?
Okay.
Just fight.
Of course, you're gonna be more careful, right?
Yeah,
you're not
yeah,
just gonna keep strolling through the woods like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
There's a goddamn grizzly bear, you know.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep continuing. Okay.
Yeah, fear of the natural. You see a brown bear, of course you're gonna be more careful about it.
Yeah.
Because you know it's a bear. You know that it's four times as big as you. You know that it's got sharp as hell teeth. You know that it's got big ass claws. You know that it can tear you to shreds.
Yeah, of course.
And because of this knowledge and understanding of the bear and its capabilities, you are afraid of it.
Fear of natural, yeah.
Because it's a natural force that can end your life. Same thing with let's say a fire. It doesn't even have to be an animal. Let's say most rational fears would fall under this category. Okay, and then
fear of the unnatural.
Then there's fear of the unnatural.
Like ghosts or something?
Kind of.
Yeah.
The fear of the unnatural would be like fear of the natural, but it has a weird twist to it. Okay, look at me.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
I'll give you an example. Look at me.
Okay.
I have a head,
you do.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah.
I have 2 arms, okay, and I have 2 feet.
That is the anatomy.
This is more or less
the anatomy of a human.
The anatomy of a human being. Yes. And if you saw me walking towards you, you wouldn't be afraid, right?
Yeah.
Because first of all, you know it's me, someone you're familiar with, and two, I'm just a regular person, right? But here comes fear of the unnatural. Imagine you're walking, say down a street. For the sake of being scary, let's make it night.
Okay,
in the middle of the night. Okay.
Night.
Are you scared of the dark?
Kind of.
Okay, fair enough.
More of like, I guess, what's in.
Imagine you're walking down the street, and from the distance you can see a no. Listen.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
And in the distance you see another person walking not towards you, but like in the opposite direction of you.
Yeah.
And he's just a normal person. Sure, you don't know that guy. You've never met him. He's just a stranger, but he just walks past you. Like he doesn't bother you. He doesn't interact with you. He passes you and minds his own business the same way you do to him. Yeah. But okay, then imagine the same scenario where like you're walking down a dark street in the middle of the night, but instead of a regular looking human, it's a guy, but his eyes are way too big. Do you get it?
Okay, I think I get what you're saying.
That is in essence fear of the unnatural.
Yeah.
When you take something natural and make it not natural.
Just something like a bit, something's off about it.
Fear of the unnatural.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying.
Like
maybe like
let's say
maybe he has a hook for a hand or something. You're like, that's kind of
that could be it.
Like maybe you're
Or like
I think I get what you're saying though.
If you saw a person with an extremely large head or extremely long arms, that's obviously gonna be scarier to perceive than a regular looking person, right?
I think I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
so far, natural and unnatural fear.
And then fear of the unknown.
You can kind of comprehend these two.
Yeah.
The first one definitely more than the second. But the third one, fear of the unknown, that is something you absolutely cannot comprehend. That is a fear that you have absolutely no knowledge of. You have absolutely you can make no idea of what this thing is, what its intentions are, and what it's capable of doing. Because of these mysteries in your head, these unanswered questions that you don't know the answer to, you fall back to your primal instincts. And immediately go on the defensive.
Fight or flight.
Kind of like fight or flight.
Do you think you could give or you can is it so unknown that we can't even form like an example for it? Like I
can think of an example.
Would an alien come under it? I guess
an alien.
Or is that like
if it's an alien that doesn't fit the description of like pop culture aliens, for example,
that's fear of the unknown?
I guess that would be fear of the unknown.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
And another example would be
okay, interesting.
another example would be let's say Cthulhu.
Wait, I'm sorry. What's a Cthulhu again? I've heard their name so many times. Is it like a giant? Like is it?
Long story short, it's an eldritch god that in the world of H.P. Lovecraft. You know that guy, the author.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
He's famous for writing books and making characters.
Which
that
book? What of one of his? I guess. Camera cut off again. Sorry, guys. Okay, just repeat what you were saying. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Basically, Lovecraft was an author who.
Well, not him. Like the Cthulhu part.
Yeah. Was a author who made lots of characters and books about
unfathomable
and infinite beings that mortal humans can't comprehend. You know, that is a really good example of fear of the unknown.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get what you're
saying. I mean, to us, the readers,
yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't have as big as of an impact because we know it's fiction.
Yeah.
But to a person in the universe living in the context, like in the moment, they cannot make sense of what they're seeing.
Yeah. Like Backrooms, that's probably Backrooms fuck with me so much.
You're scared of the Backrooms?
Kind of though. Like Backrooms, like I don't know. It's fucking. I'm scared of it, but like. In a sense, like if it actually existed, and it doesn't obviously exist. Of course it doesn't exist, but it's like just something fun to think about. It's like imagine it fucking exists. You just know Clave out of nowhere, and just it's kind of like fucks with me. It's so like I guess it goes into like the same thing category as like oceans, because like ocean you're alone and like you're lost.
Yeah,
like, Backrooms is kind of like in the same way as well.
Yeah, I think the thalassophobia and fear of the backrooms.
Fear of the backrooms? Is that?
No, I don't think that's a real thing.
Backroom
phobia. I think they both play into the idea of you, a person, in the presence of something way bigger than you, and like the idea of inevitable death.
Yeah.
Because if you're stuck in the middle of the ocean, let's say like on a raft, your chances of survival are extremely small. Yeah, slim. Same thing with the backrooms, I guess.
Backrooms, like
how do you even escape the backrooms?
I don't think you can. Like, what are the some of the shit? I don't know. Like, I don't like. Sorry, I don't. No, I'm not a. I don't read much of like the like lore behind it. I know there's like people started making lore behind it. But I know like just the basic idea of you being like lost in these like empty hallways, like just there's like a buzzing of a zzz, and like it's just yellow hallways, yellow walls.
Isn't the buzzing noise like the lights?
Yeah, it is. But like that's why you're just in like endless like fucking like building where like you have nowhere to go or something, some shit like that.
Yeah.
That I think the idea of that just like. It's interesting, like but it fucks with my head.
The idea
much.
Of impending doom.
I would say that comes under fear.
The idea of impending doom, basically.
Yeah, I think that would come under fear of the unknown. Don't you think so? Like, what do you do in a situation?
Like also, I just remembered. Fear, like being stuck in the middle of the ocean and being stuck in the backrooms. Like it also messes with isolation.
Yeah, exactly. Fear, you're so isolated. That's what I'm saying.
Like
and you probably fucking go crazy.
You are alone by yourself in this gigantic expanse. Yeah.
What would you rather prefer? Being stuck in the ocean? Probably the ocean, because like you have at least a chance of surviving. Kind of backrooms, you're just probably fucked.
There's no way you're leaving the backroom.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Right. You wanna end it now, or you wanna keep going? You got anything else? We've been going for a good hour. Holy shit, this is actually really fun though.
I'm going.
What?
Maybe I can go for 5 more minutes.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah.
Fear of the unknown.
Just keep just touch that bit so it doesn't fucking shut off again. Yeah.
Fear of the natural, fear of the unnatural, and fear of the unknown. Between these three, I think fear of the unknown is the scariest to me.
Fear of the unknown, yeah.
I can see that, yeah. If I said I was most afraid of the natural or unnatural, I guess
that's like normal.
No.
I don't know.
Those are most mainstream phobias. Yeah. Do you know? Are you afraid of clowns?
Not really. No. I am a clown myself. That's why.
Are you scared of yourself, Saad?
I'm scared of myself, bro.
When you wake up in the morning and look at yourself,
what the fuck is that in the mirror?
Saad jump scare.
Saad jump scare. I fucking jump scare myself in the mirror. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but like I get like there's a lot of people who are scared of clowns. I get that. Like it's good because they're like they're humans, but there's like something off about their
Yeah,
face.
there's an aura. There's an
it's
aura
like
of mystery.
It's a mask. Yeah, exactly. That's
It's
why
an aura
scary.
of mystery that surrounds them that makes
I
them
think
scary.
that's what makes them scary.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I would be
a
no,
lot
but
of
depends on the situation. If I see a clown like here, I'll be like, "Oh, what's up, man?" But if I see a clown dead of night in the alleyway, just like
Holding
just
an-
looking at
holding
me, that
balloons.
would be fun.
that holding balloons.
Yeah, that would be fucking scary as shit. I guess it
It
depends
would,
on
yeah.
the situation. Yeah. What about you? If you saw a clown right here, are you scared of clowns though? Yeah, I didn't ask.
Not really, I guess.
Not really, right?
Because like
But that's a common fear though. I've
yeah, it
seen
is a
people-
common fear among a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because I'm just me personally, I realize that they're really just people. Just ignore all the
Mhm.
makeup, ignore all the costumes, ignore the big
Yeah,
ugly
yeah, yeah.
shoes,
They're actually like normal. people,
ignore
yeah.
the fake Yeezys.
Yeah, it's a fake fucking clown, fake drip. Oh, that's not even Yeezys. That's
fake,
probably
fake
lazy.
Dior, fake
Yeah, yeah, fake
Gucci, fake Louis Vuitton,
Yeah,
fake Yeezys.
Yeah, we just started roasting the show. I was like, what the fuck is this clown?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
probably wearing Lizzie's, not even Yeezys. He's a fucking brand
He's-
from Pakistan.
He's wearing a gucky belt.
He has his headphones on, but it's called Beats by Beats by Dad or something.
wearing a fucking Larry Vuitton hoodie.
He's wearing Larry Vuitton. Oh, what a fucking get this guy out of here. He's probably wearing what?
Hey, shut your
He's such a fucking get the fuck out of here, clown. Fucking, he's an actual clown inside and outside. He's wearing fucking fake drip. You know, I'm not even joking. I had these headphones like from Pakistan, right? And they were called Deets by Dr. Bray. I'm not even joking. Yeah, they were legitimate for sure. Yeah, they were like, oh, these are the actual thing. Yeah, it was cheap. Okay, I had to buy something. It probably like, it fucking like I think lost its like it probably became like renderless or like became shit after two weeks of using. Yeah,
Jeez,
yeah,
that's
clowns.
so sad. Clowns.
We keep going or what you want to do?
I think I have a few more things to say.
All right, yeah, go on.
Clowns. Yeah, a lot of people find clowns disturbing.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Because as I mentioned before, an aura of mystery around them. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you know that underneath all that makeup is just a human being,
Mhm.
just like you or me.
Mm-hmm.
But because of all that makeup, because of those like big shoes, because of the silly costumes and hair, because of all of that covering up what they truly are underneath, it effectively gives them a mask that prevents the person looking at them the ability to like understand like what he's capable of doing,
Yeah.
what his intentions are,
Mm-hmm.
what his motives are, that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. Like if you saw a guy walking towards you with a knife,
Yeah.
you obviously you'd be fucking regarded to not
not run in the opposite direction.
Yeah, you'd be regarded to not think he might just stab you, right?
Maybe he's just walking
But
around with a knife.
but if you see a clown doing the same thing,
yeah, you'd be like
walking towards you,
Yeah.
like he doesn't even need to be holding a weapon or any object. You're gonna be creeped out because
'cause you
what
don't see
does
the
what
face.
does he want with me?
Yeah, you
what
don't
does
even see the
what does he
face.
want to do
Yeah,
with
yeah.
me? Like
Intimidating.
what's his deal? You know?
Yeah, what's his deal, bro? What is that? Why are you wearing that weird gucky belt, bro? Yeah. Gucky belt.
Larry Vuitton.
Larry Vuitton. That's so funny, man. Larry Vuitton. I can see that happening in Pakistan. Holy shit. Damn. Clowns. She.
Yeah. Remember the clown pandemic in 2016?
Yeah, I do remember that.
When like mass fear of clowns was like running rampant throughout the world.
Yeah. Holy shit, I remember.
Yeah.
That was like 2016. That was in the US just in the US. So.
That shit plunged the world into darkness.
That shit plunges over, yeah. I remember. Imagine if I was in Qatar, probably like get shot by the fucking Alphas and you're dead or some shit like that. I don't know.
He'd get deported.
They get deported. Oh, you know what's worse than getting shot, being deported? The clowns get fucking deported.
Getting
They
your
see-
Qatar ID
Yeah,
revoked.
yeah. They fucking come on the street and like they're like, you just see a clown is like being creepy and shit. I was like, give the ID, bro, give the Qatar ID. Spulls our ID. Is like, bro, we're gonna have to revoke you. So you're getting deported.
Sorry, sir, this ID is expired.
Yeah, it's expired. Like,
You
clown is like,
can either renew it now.
the clown goes like, he's like becomes sad because he can't like say anything.
When he frowns, the sad trombone music plays.
Womp, 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 womp. Holy shit. Damn, that was like 2016 or 2015.
It was, yeah. I remember I remember watching videos and stories about it, and honestly, like back then, I was how old was I? I'm 18 now.
12.
18. I was 12.
You were you?
No.
I straight up
I'm
made
trying to
up
do the
that.
math.
I don't know.
20.
I was gonna say 6 because that would have been funny. Like, oh, you're 6 years old probably.
No. I was
You
I was 8. That was 8 years ago. So
you're 18 now, right? 10.
I was 10. Yeah, I
Okay,
was
you're
10. At the age of 10, like because I saw these news headlines and videos of creepy clowns or killer clowns. I actually grew to hate them, like a genuine clown prejudice.
Clown prejudice, you fucking judge.
I'd be like, I'd come up with scenarios in my head where like, oh, if I were to ever be jumped by a clown, I would not run away. I would fight back.
Yeah, you'd fight back.
That was me at 10 years old.
Yeah, but now, like, what would you do now? Would you fight back? Would you fight a fucking clown out of nowhere?
If the chances were good, I might. Yeah.
He's like, I see. Yeah, that's not even the real fucking Louis Vuitton. You fucking bitch.
Get that fake shit out my face.
Fake shit out of here. We don't fuck with fake drip.
Dude,
Man.
that reminds me. I saw a video of this guy walking his dog at night, and they saw a creepy. I think they were walking through like a park or some grassy place, right? Yeah. And they saw a creepy clown. They saw a creepy clown in the distance. I don't know if he was just staring at them or actually following them, but he was being really creepy, right? So this guy, he showed the world that he had absolutely balls of titanium. he had balls of titanium. He started, while he was recording, he started chasing after the clown. The clown in his infinite brevity. Is that even a word?
Brevity. We'll make it a word. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Brevity.
In his infinite brevity, he starts running the other direction. And then it turns out that the guy recording, he's actually built.
Yeah.
He's built like a tank, and he can run like a cheetah.
Fucking crunch the clown into a fucking.
No. He started chasing after the clown. The clown started running away. He caught up to the clown. He tackled him to the ground, and his dog was there too, right? His dog was like chasing him too, and he was barking. He was barking at the clown the whole time, and when the guy tackled the clown to the ground, he took off his clown mask, and it was do you know the nerd emoji? Yeah, that was what was underneath the mask. He had big teeth, really like a really messy bowl cut, and big glasses.
He's a fucking typical nerd.
And he had the most nasally voice I've ever heard. He was talking like, no, I'm sorry, no, it was just a prank. Don't hurt me.
He was like, that's very brave. I was like, oh fuck, I'm not built for this. Like, no, please, I don't go to the gym like you. That's so fucking funny, man. Holy shit.
On that day, a clown was caught slipping.
On that day was caught slipping, yeah.
Caught lacking.
Yeah, he messed with the wrong fucking guy, man. Holy shit. That's so funny, though.
Honestly, yeah.
Alright, I guess we can just end it now.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You feeling good? With
I'm satisfied.
You're satisfied? Fuck yeah. Or you want to have something to talk about?
No, I think that's all for today.
Yeah, I actually had so much fucking fun doing this. Holy shit. Yeah, alright, well, as it's a tradition, what emoji should they put so we know they watched the fucking podcast? Clown emoji. That's like
the pregnant man emoji.
The pregnant is there a pregnant man emoji? Is there?
I think it's on Apple.
Holy shit. Well,
let me double check.
Well,
personally, I don't know. I have a fucking Huawei.
Huawei. You just check on your fucking Huawei. No, I think we just put clown emoji. I think that's fine.
Yeah, clown emoji
and the pregnant.
No, sea emoji.
Sea.
You know the wave emoji, the ocean emoji.
Yeah. Sea and clown emoji. That's the one we're gonna end it on.
And the ghost emoji.
Ghost.
We talked about fear.
Because we talked about ghost. All right.
Okay.
And a video game controller emoji as well.
Pregnant man emoji.
There's no fucking way that exists. That doesn't even make sense. How does that?
No. See, you've probably seen it before, but
holy shit!
It might be a meme.
It's a meme for sure. There's no way. So like, let's do it for video game clown C and what's the fourth?
Ghost.
Ghost emoji.
Ghost, yeah.
Let's see if they can do that. These are the loyal ones who watch it till the end. It's probably
Yeah.
just gonna be me and my mom. All right. Thank you for being on the podcast. I had fun. Signing off. You want to sign off? All right. Okay. Well, fuck it. I don't even like the podcast. I'm not gonna upload this shit. Fuck you guys. See you guys later.